So I'm going to prove to the world that I am the smartest person in the world. Everyone wants to know, well, why don't you go to college or to university or to, the best school in the world or whatever. Because I am the creator of the universe, universes, and the multiverses. But this is usually what happens when I attend a school. It is a working day today. It's a day for school to be in. And what you're going to see is that no one is going to attend school. And that they're not going to run their school system or their school structure right at me anywhere. And this is usually what you'll see. Vacant buildings, vacant classrooms. Now I was here yesterday and it was like this, and now I'm here today and it's like this. This is what you're going to see all day. Because I'm the smartest person in the world, okay? These are not schools. These are operations on my mind, on my universes, multiverses, universal phone, operations on the scientist, on the world's greatest inventor. That's what school is for someone like me. Now, whoever you are out there, if you are the smartest person in the world, I want you to understand that they do it to me all the time. I'm pretty sure that they're doing it to you if you're a child prodigy or whatever. Now, they usually do stuff like this. They make paintings or whatever. And they have me read books or whatever. But they're just trying to pry into my mind. They're just trying to pry into my work. Okay, and they usually use their country or their nations or their governments to do it. And like I said, if you notice right here in this painting, you can see my eyes and my hairline. I'm going to back out of it so you can see. And this is why I particularly don't care for a college or a school or a university or anything like that. Because it's really a joke. It's a tease. Like I said, my eyes here, my hairline here. But I believe that this painting is done by a student who was trying to help me or was trying to tell me that the country or the nation or the world is sick at you, sir. You're the smartest person in the world. And these are travelers and these are aliens. And they're coming from the moon. They're coming from Saturn. They're coming from Uranus. And these people are sick at you everywhere. You're the smartest person in the world. And I say thank you for telling the world I'm the smartest person in the world. But this is what the school is going to look like when I show up. And make no mistake, these are classrooms. But this is what you can expect to see. And here we have a bunch of students doing art or whatever. Now, I investigated students doing art and stuff. And what I discovered is that this art or whatever doesn't exactly come from them. Okay? It comes from this God Tyr, or this God Deuce, who is using laws or codes and putting them into the minds of every little child and making everyone some sort of legal toy or legal center for law. So I want you to understand that children are naturally born with laws in their mind. And this is why children generally don't break laws. Okay, these are tall machine centers or codified centers or whatever, aimed at this whole world, aimed at the human race. Now, I examined children and their art, and what I discovered was, like when I said, you know what, draw me a painting or do some art, draw me God. Okay, and they usually draw somebody with a Superman cape, and with some glasses or something, or they draw the sun, or if they're religious, they draw Jesus or Yahweh or Jehovah or whatever. But if they're not religious, if they have no concept of religion, they usually draw something that looks like Deuce or Tyr. So understand that it's a natural instinct for children. And I am interested in children on an artistic level. I am an artist. I'm not just a scientist. I'm not just the smartest person in the world, but I'm also an artist. And I am interested in children on an artistic level, only in an artistic level. I just want to see what's in their minds. As a child, what is their concept of God? That's about it. That's the only thing I'm interested in. And they usually draw, like I said, the sun, the weather, sky, or whatever. So that is my challenge to the world. If you don't mind, if you can do me a favor, for all those who seek God or whatever, if you could have, if teachers around the world, could have children come in and say, you know what? I want everyone to draw me an image of God. I just want to see something. I want to see, is this programmed in their mind? Okay, as a child? Are they being programmed as children? I think it would be scary to see what they draw. But that's my challenge to teachers, around the world. What is their concept of God? Who is God to them, as children or whatever? Now understand that I don't want any religion involved. Just the concept of God. I want to see what they draw.